Hi, my name is Belinda. Welcome to Belinda's Baubles. This is a tutorial, part 1, for making a simple crocheted hat. I love this yarn, acrylic. It's a number 4 worsted weight. I am using an H hook, 5.0 millimeters. And you can use this with any yarn and any hook that makes the size that you want, because we're going to do this very adaptable. Okay, to start with, this part is for the band. We're going to make a loop. This yarn is a bit splitty. Slip knot there to attach our yarn with just enough yarn to be able to weave in after. And you can make this as wide as you want, because this is just the ribbed band for the bottom. You don't want your stitches to be too tight because you want to be able to see to go into them. And I'm going to make 12. You want the number of stitches, which is an even number that you want, plus 2. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's how wide I want my ribbed band to be. 11 and 12. This will be half double crochet that we're going to be doing the rib. So the first row, we're going to go back. If you're not familiar with half double crochet, we're going to loop over, skip the first 2 loops, and go in the third. Loop over again. And pull through. You now have 3 loops on the hook. Now we're going to loop over. If I can get my tension right here. And pull through all 3. That is a half double crochet. It's taller than a single crochet, not as tall as a double crochet, so it's not quite as airy. So that's one of the reasons this is my favorite. And we're going to do this all the way across. So loop over, go into your next chain stitch, loop over, and pull through. Loop over, and pull through all 3. I apologize, this is not a better contrast. I'm going to be switching over to another yarn after this step. But this is what I could find this morning. So loop over. Next chain stitch we're going to go through. Loop over. Pull through. Loop over. Pull through all 3. Sometimes you want to pinch the bottom here to be able to get it to go all the way through. Okay, I'm going to meet you back at the end here. Okay, so we have 10 stitches, and there's just that little knot here at the beginning where we started. And we're going to double check and make sure we have an even number of stitches by counting these V's at the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 V's. So like I said, you can have any number of V's to make this ribbing at the bottom of the hat as wide as you want. So we are going to now do our first ribbed row. So first we need to chain 2, turn our work, and we are going to, for the rib, only work into one of the loops for the V. We're not going to be going through the middle of the stitch here like you normally do. We're only going to be going through the back loop. Do you see your V's here? Got the back loop and the front loop. And as we go to the end, turn and come back, we're still going to be going through the back loop. And because of that, it's going to form a rib. So still half double crochet, so loop over, go through the back loop only, loop over, and pull through all 3. Go to the next stitch, loop over, back loop only, loop over, pull through, loop over, and pull through all 3. So it's going to seem a little looser because we're just using that one loop, but this is going to work out because it's going to give us some stretch. So loop over, back loop, loop over, pull through, loop over, pull through all 3. All right, so I'll meet you down at the end for the turn. Okay, we're back. We're going to check. I've gone all the way down to the end. See how here's all these front loops, and we've gone into the back loops. I'm going to double check my V's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we still have 10. Now we're going to turn again. So that does mean 2 chains, turn our work, loop over, and look at that top of those V's again. And we're going to go in to the back of this first one. Loop over, pull through, loop over, pull through all 3. And we're going to do this all the way across. And this is what you're going to continue doing until your rib wrapped around your head is as long as you want it to be. So loop over, go through back loop, loop over, pull through, loop over, pull through all 3. Okay, so this is your homework. Make it as long as you want. You don't even have to count how many rows you're doing. Just make sure you are still continuing to have the same number of V's at the top when you turn each time so that it is a straight one. See how stretchy this already is? And we'll meet back here after the band.